Is there more to get from South Deep?
We are looking at a feasibility study of taking South Deep to maybe up to 450,000 tonnes a year instead of 330,000 tonnes a year. And that could enable us in the long term to get this ore body further up, maybe to 1 million ounces. We're doing the study. It's early days. It'll require more investment to do that, but when you're sitting with 35 million ounces, I think we've got to try and see how we can bring a lot of that value forward.
Looking at the reserve ounces, again, South Africa has the biggest proportion of 79%. Below infrastructure now drops to 16%, 84% above infrastructure. And of these figures, South Deep is the biggest proportion of 45%, which is a huge asset that's got exciting prospects.
On one hand, you could count the number of 30 million ounce deposits in the gold sector. So we're right up there. This is either in the top 3 or the best ore body that you'll find in the world, and we're excited about the progress we're making. We've increased the ore body by 5 million ounces. If you look at it, exploration dollars around the world are struggling to find 5 million ounce plus deposits to the extent of maybe 1 or 2 a year. Here we've just increased our reserves by 5 million ounces at South Deep. So the opportunity now is how do we try and optimize the production portfolio?
South Africa is now 5th biggest producer. Russia coming in ahead of South Africa.
What I want us to do in South Africa over the next 10 years is to at least maintain our production. With South Deep increasing, I think we can in fact do better than that. I think we can increase our production. As you saw, KDC, which is now the combined entity, has 20 million ounces, and again 17 million ounces of that are above infrastructure. Beatrix has got 5 million ounces. Good ore bodies with longevity. There's no reason why we at Gold Fields can't buck the trend and at least either maintain or increase our production. And then we'll have to see how that factors into the South African environment.
And what is that level that could come out of South Africa? What level do you want to maintain in terms of millions of ounces?
I think if we can maintain somewhere between 2 million and about 2.3 million ounces, that sort of range is what I would say we could do over the next 5 to 8 years.